I have spent a lifetime watching the drama of nature unfold, and few stories capture the imagination more than a clash between two ancient predators. Today, we follow a tale of salt muscle instinct, a confrontation that has played out at river sea edges for millennia. It is a story of invisible senses, armored fortresses of bone and teeth, and the unforgiving calculus of survival that rules river-ocean. Prepare to witness, Croc versus Shark, the ultimate ocean battle. I have stood at the edge of many estuaries and watched, in near silence, as a saltwater crocodile becomes almost indistinguishable from the landscape. Its back, plated with osteoderms like ancient armor, breaks the surface as if the very mud were a cloak. Concealment is its first weapon. A low profile, eyes, nostrils perched to scan the air while the rest of the body lies hidden beneath murky water. In such stillness, it embodies a terrifying potential energy, all the power of the animal compressed into patient expectation. The crocodile's jaws are an engineering masterpiece of brutality. The crocodile's jaws are an engineering masterpiece of brutality. Bite force measurements for the largest saltwater crocs can exceed 3,000 pounds per square inch, numbers that stagger the imagination. But bite force is only part of the tale. The arrangement of conical teeth and a skull built to withstand catastrophic stress make those jaws instruments of both capture and crushing. Its hunting strategy is simple and devastating. Ambush. Beneath overhanging vegetation it waits, or within muddy channels it waits. Buffalo coming to drink at dusk, waterbirds preening their feathers, dogs straying too close. With a sudden explosive surge, it lunges. We must speak of size, because size dictates terror. Males can exceed 6 meters in length. In some regions, individuals tip the scales near 1 ton. Their girth and mass make them mobile fortresses. They don't just hunt, they dominate their domain, rearranging the behavior of other animals around that shadow. There are moments of gruesome cunning, the death roll. After seizing large prey, the crocodile rotates its body violently, shredding flesh and detaching limbs. A single ambush becomes a feast. Ambush is calculated. Crocodiles read tides and light. They pick the bank where currents funnel prey, or a narrow channel that drives animals close. They sense subtle water movements and animal rhythms. The results are swift and merciless. In northern Australian rivers and Southeast Asian estuaries, cattle pulled from banks at night, water buffalo vanishing beneath the surface in seconds. Crocodiles tolerate salt water. They cross coastal waters, moving with tidal currents to colonize estuaries. Cross beyond the estuary into open water, and the scene changes. The great white shark prowls the blue like a submarine, a shape designed by millions of years of selection for speed and stealth. Its fusiform body slices through currents with minimal resistance. It has evolved to hunt where the line between sea and sky blurs. Depth light the very properties of water to close with prey before it is even aware of danger. Speed is a hallmark of the white's hunting repertoire. While not a record holder among all sharks, the white's capacity for sudden bursts, especially during surprise attacks, can reach astonishing velocities. Coupled with a high percentage of fast-twitch muscles and an elevated body temperature relative to the surrounding water, it can accelerate in short, explosive runs that leave prey struggling to comprehend what has struck. The great white's sensory instruments are terrifyingly effective. Foremost among them are the ampullae of Lorenzini. Clusters of electroreceptors detect minuscule electrical fields produced by muscle contractions. From beneath turbulent surface waves, the shark can sense the heartbeat of a seal, or the pulse of a fish, guiding it to prey hidden by darkness or murk. Smell, too, is a long-distance instrument. A single drop of blood can disperse over miles of ocean currents. These senses form a composite map of potential prey long before the predator sees the target with its eyes. But the most cinematic element of white shark predation is the breach. Whites accelerate from depth, and burst through the surface with explosive force. They appear to fly for a heartbeat as they seize unsuspecting pinnipeds. This aeriality is efficient use of momentum, strike from below, deliver a powerful bite, and use surprise to prevent escape. We have watched two very different predators at work, one forged for patient devastation in the shallow world of estuaries, the other sculpted for speed and sensory supremacy in the open sea. The saltwater crocodile and the great white shark do not meet often, but where their domains overlap, the theater of life becomes raw and magnificent. Each operates by a distinct logic, ambush and armor versus speed and sensing. Yet both demand the highest respect. In their violence, there is also a lesson. These animals are keystones in their environments. They maintain the balance of populations. They recycle nutrients. They shape the behavior of countless species. If we are to keep witnessing such spectacular chapters of natural history, we must protect the waters in which they play out.